Hey there, Sagittarius community. Soul Tigers here with a story for this wonderful community. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the introduction. What would like to come out? Uh-oh, something we're upside down in. Self-love. So right now, things are hard. Things are hard because Sagittarius doesn't feel like that they're blossoming out. For some reason, they don't feel like they have received things that they have worked hard for. Sagittariuses are very hard workers. And right now, they don't feel like they're at their fullest. They don't feel like they're blossoming. They don't feel like they can come in, singing their song, doing their thing, showing their gifts, or being confident in it. And again, it's reflecting on what they don't have. Because this gratitude, just like blossoming, just like self-love, has came out all in reverse. What I'm hearing is there might have been a hiccup. There might have been something that happened. And what you thought was one thing kind of made you feel like it was something other. Maybe it's time to read into the beauty of it. It wasn't just what the item was, what the actual thing was, but think of the moment that it happened in. Whatever is going on in this relay, this race with this Sagittarius on what they're trying to finish up on. Again, it doesn't always matter what place you finish in. It's how you finish. Seeing the beauty in that journey. Seeing the beauty in how you can get up and go. Go with that flow. Maybe this Sagittarius stepped up in a place that they usually don't do. Maybe they're getting ready to step up into something that they don't usually do. And as I say that, darkness. Darkness, darkness, darkness. So when we focus on what we don't have, we can't see all the blessings that we do have. Don't get derailed because of one thing was misunderstood or misseen. And what is misunderstood? What is misseen? Does it have to do with the masculine energy? And what we don't see here is growth. I'm feeling like how you get to it. I've grown so much, but is it enough to get there? Or am I just stuck in this one spot, confused on the direction to go? That's a lot here. That is a lot. Something happened. Something happened. Something. It was a little hiccup. And what I'm hearing, it's a test. This hiccup is a test to see where you're at, how you're going to do. Can I get some more in-depth look into the present? All right, let's see what wants to come out. This has to do with stability. What I have is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. That's going to be your earth signs right there, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But because there's horns, I always throw Capricorn in there for some reason. Virgo gets tossed into there because they're the earth sign. But there is confusion on this stability. On something that you really want. And it has to do with somebody, something, a situation that is gentle. But I have this Sagittarius who's off in hermit mode. What is the hermit? Virgo. So yeah. There's something that they're not trusting. They're not trusting that intuition. And they're feeling like a little confused. Again, the Five of Cups, something's out on something. They're really drooped down about what's happening right now. They lost the momentum in the race, it feels like. They're not certain, though. For some reason, stuff's catching up. And it has to do with a block. Because I have the Sun card in reverse. That lands directly on that Four of Pentacles. And I have this 8. For some reason, this Sagittarius is really doubting who they are. Because for me, coins, pentacles, that's stability into ourselves. It's not always just money coin. It could be translated into work too. This is interesting. All right, so let's get a clarity card for the Sun. Clarity card for the Sun. This is diving deep. I feel like we're looking under some layers here. Yeah, this has to do with the masculine energy in the past. Being confused on how much a masculine energy should be giving or should be taking. I feel like we had some angels of protection right there trying to help. So Judgment. This intuition, I feel like it comes in, but it comes in late. We're not pacing ourselves with our intuition. We're not pacing ourselves with how we're going with that stability within ourselves, how we feel about things. And I have this Judgment in reverse. Let's go ahead and get another clarity card. Let's see what else wants to come out. Can I get a clarity card for the Judgment? Something wasn't emotionally available. It was very merciless. Very merciless, they feel like at one time. They've had to deal with merciless energy. Maybe it's something that's always been around. Maybe, just maybe, the pentacles feel like you're flipped. Your stability feels like it's flipped. But for some reason, it's really not flipped. You have been following stuff. You have been protecting yourself. You've been doing a lot, but for some reason, right now we got a Sagittarius who's not seeing it. For some reason, this was really built, I feel like, from the young age. This was really built. This is really edged in. We have this dragon here. It's Year of the Wood Dragon that I'm also going to take into consideration. The Year of the Wood Dragon here is having us go back into that internal structures of our internal home and really taking a look what needs to be fixed, what needs to be demolitioned out, what needs to be rebuilt. And right now, something's catching up from the past. That's what it is. And it has to do with very selfish people. Butterfly Oracle are talking about some major changes. What are these major changes, to help unblock this block, to help keep that momentum going for the Sagittarius in this story? You gotta have some epiphanies and some realization. And what we have is retirement. Retiring out those old thoughts. That's it. It's done. It's time to bring in some love. It's time to bring in some passion. It's time to bring in some stability, some groundness, some security into how you think, some joy into the person that you've been evolving to. That passion, setting the goals to have healthy relationships. Family changes. Family changes. And you know what? Once you start to become more at one with how you're feeling, things are going to feel smoother. If this is in a family setting, you might be able to clear up some communication. Again, when you feel more protected, you're in that self-love, you're blossoming, you're thankful for your blessings, your outlook is going to change.